It's Festus Ladite again. In this section, we'll be talking about how to create an ID card. Okay, the first thing you would want to do is to do what? You decide on your size. So by clicking on the plus button. So generally, ID card is always of the dimension of 900 by 1420. So you just click on this and you change it to 900 by 1420. Done. And you check. Okay. And that is if you want your ID card to be in form of a portrait size. If you want it as landscape, you would invert the size. Clicking on your plus again, you go here and you input 1420 by 900. Okay, that's landscape. You can as well decide to double the size for better quality too. So what does that mean? That means instead of where you have 900 by 1420, you can multiply both sides by 3. So let's do now. 1 by 2 gives us 1800, and 1420 multiplied by 2 gives us 2840. So you have it there. So you're on the journey to creating your ID card. So you might want to start off by maybe inputting your picture. Click on your plus button. Let me start by export. So that I can revert to Canva as come. So I click on add some text. Okay, and type anything just to be sure that is taken already and it can be saved to the database. Let's say Festus. Okay, so you have that. You can now navigate to your browser. Go on. And go back to your design. Okay. Generating it already. Okay, so you have your work loaded. Design element. Let me use a trapezium in this case here. Search for trapezium. That's the beauty of design. You can make anything out of anything. Okay, which of the trapeziums? Let me go with this. I think there's a network glitch. Let me repeat the process again. Plus elements type trapezium is okay. Loading. I think there's still another problem. Okay, when you have this, just cancel it and continue with what you're doing. Okay, And let me say this, it is very nice if you can go pro. If you are taking this as a major core, like you are going into smartphone design, it is very, you would enjoy Canva better when you go pro, because there are some other features you'll be able to unlock. You won't be restricted to any kind of shape. If you would recall, you see that when you go to Element or you go to any part, you see some items having a golden crown beside it. Those items are actually meant for premium members. So when you go premium, and it's not that expensive, it's around 5,000 naira current Nigeria conversion now. So now I have a trapezium. I want to work with my colors of blue, shade of blues and red. So let me just change this. You see, let me explain something about this particular. Different elements come with different attributes. This particular trapezium I chose, it came in a form that I cannot. The line color has its own color separately from the fill color. You would observe that in some of our classes we had some shapes whereby you just see just one color. That means everything is uniform. But in this case now, the line color is different from the fill color. So in this case, all I have to do is to maintain the same color for both the line and fill. It depends on what you want to achieve. So let me go with by changing the line color to, let me do this shade of blue. Done. Go to the fill color to and maintain the same shade of blue. Okay, so I have this now. Now I can decide to move it down. I can even decide to rotate a little and bring it down. Okay, I have this now. Let me duplicate again and do something similar. This time around I'll be changing the tint of blue to something lighter. Let me go with this and change this also to the same blue. Okay, do a little bit of rotation again. I'm trying to come up with something nice. Okay, I think I'm beginning to do something nice. Let me duplicate again. This time around, let me go red. I'm combining blue and red. Here I have it. So I can just rotate. It depends on what you want to achieve. It's all about creativity. Expand. I want you to fill this space. Okay, let me move in. Okay. That's not beautiful? So I've just designed something now. So just for convenience, let me duplicate another one for the uppermost part, and I can decide to just make the whole up top plain. But let me duplicate it in case I change my mind. Okay, so let me just keep it somewhere. So I might as well group this. Click down on it to activate the select command. Click on the next one, click on the next one, and click on group, then click on done. So I've succeeded in making the three of them one. Can you see that? Can you see that? So let me undo. Sorry. So even this now that I've placed here, I can decide to leave the design that way. I can decide to just bring it here. I can decide to bring it here. Just be creative. Do something nice. Think about what concept you want to use, and just proceed by doing it. Now, I would like to bring in my picture. Before then, let me bring in my logo. Uploads, device, let me go to File Manager this time around, so that I can just go to my Canva and download my logo. Okay, I have my logo here. in this case now I want my logo to come with, I want the version that does not have a background. So that's what I will be doing now. Okay, let me go with this version. Look at this, it's the same thing. This and this and this, they are the same thing. The only difference is that this particular version does not have, I did it without the background. So that's what I want to use. Okay, so now I have my logo. So I can move it here. Okay. I still feel like I should still bring this. Okay, so the next thing is I would like to input my picture. So by doing that, let me do my picture with a frame. So go to elements, click on frame, type frame for picture frame. Okay, which of the frames would I want to use in this case? Which of the frames? Waiting for others to load. Let me do this frame again. Or let me do this. Okay. So I can now place my picture in the frame. So by clicking on replace. So bring down my picture. Look, I don't have the one. I did one with background. So let me just quickly upload that. Go and fetch the picture I want. My picture with a plain background. So okay, look at that with the red background. So I can bring it down, allow it to upload. Hold on. Okay, uploading. Okay, can you see that? And I can decide to, I don't even think I like this. Let me look for something spherical. Let me replace it. Let me delete this. I don't think I like it. What did I just do? Okay. Let me delete this. Let me go for something else. I want this circular type. Do this. Okay, replace again. Let me delete the other one. Delete frame. Okay, this is perfect. So centralize that, and you come here and include my name, edit, name, position, maybe I don't know, dates, or whatever parameter you want to fill in. So you can just, I don't think date is necessary there. Name and position is okay, and I can decide to align it left by going to formats and clicking on the alignment to the left. Better, I can bolden it too. Okay, so don't forget I said I hate this. I hate to have this wastage of space, so I'll prefer to clear out the space by adjusting my font to fit in. So I can now use the round knob to move it. Can you see that? So let's say name is and position. I can as well duplicate and fill in the correct answer by changing this edit. Festus color DT. Yes. Maybe creative director. Let's see. Okay, so let me zoom. So I can just move and align with what I have here. Can you see my line? My guide has activated already. Can you see that? And I can decide to not bolden the Festus and its likes. So let me just go to formats and remove the bold. So I can decide to leave it this way. So let me just try to move it a little. I want to use notch for that purpose. Okay, so we are getting there already. This is the front page of my ID card. So we are getting there already. That's one concept. I can also decide to do it this way. Maybe let me just duplicate and do it this way. I can decide to change this to, instead of my name, I can change it to ID number, more like the serial number of the ID card, and maybe date of issuance, and I will change. Pardon my phone, please. Zero 0001. Let's see. Then for the date too, I can just put. I can just put let's say 12th May 2021. Okay, so now I can decide to bring it down to rhyme with what I have here. Okay, then as for my name, just change it. I might just delete this and go back to increase the font size as well bolding it. So I also want to change the font to something different and change the color, maybe to blue. Then the font style too, let me change the fonts. Let's see, let me change it to Alata. Click on retry. Here you go. Okay, that's that. So then remove it here. And creative director. So okay, centralize this too. You see, the problem I have with allowing this space to stay, you see now, it's not working well with the guide because of that space, because it's staying in that space like there are some characters there. So let me just take off the space again. Okay, done. You can now adjust it. So now I can move effectively. Can you see that? Perfect now. So my picture too, let me centralize it. Okay, this is better. I have my ID card. So you can add up any other attribute you would like to add. So, and that makes the front page. Now if you want to add anything on top, maybe before the picture, maybe the name of your company, it depends on what you want to achieve. But don't forget that your ID card is always in the form of front and back. You always have something at the back. So how do we achieve that? You can achieve that by simply clicking out and clicking on your preview, and you can just duplicate this to work on the back. Can you see that? So you can now click on page 2 so that you can go and work on the back. Remove my picture. So even at the back, I can decide to invert my design just to make it creative. Let me move this out of here. I can decide to invert it. Maybe bring this here. Or I can even rotate it. Can you see? So I can decide to do this and probably bring this here too. Okay, so and here now you know what you type, all those ceremonies, and this is to certify. Is really property. Let's see. I can't remember the word again. Of smartphone wealth creation company. Full stop. If found, please return to the company. So you can just adjust it to your taste and bring it to your desired location. Can you see that? So you can increase the fonts and decrease the fonts. Let me bring this logo down here. Let me bring the logo down. I want it here. Very little. I want it smaller. Okay. And this, okay. And I want this centralized too. That's the way I want it centralized. You might want it another way. That's the beauty of creativity. So now I can decide to add our company's phone number. I can just continue the typing by adding our phone number. You can also reach us by dialing 08062350577. So you can just put in everything you want to put there. Then don't forget yes. So let's say in this case now I'm the CEO of the company. So that means my ID card, my signature will be in front and it will be at the back. So let me do. As for the signature, there are so many ways you can achieve that. You can decide to use a digital scanner and you have it saved as JPEG or PNG and you copy it to your phone and upload. But in my case here, how I went about it is by scanning, making my signature on a plain sheet of paper. Then I scanned it by using Canva scanner. After that, I went to the remove.bg to remove the background. You can decide not to remove the background. It depends on what you want to achieve. But I remove the background because I might be placing it on. Let me show you. Click on uploads. Click on upload media device. My file. Canva. Okay, that's my signature. Wait for it to upload. Okay. Okay, click on it now. Okay, so that's my signature with the background removed. So that's the beauty of removing the background. So I can always place it on any form of background, whether it's white or any color. Can you see that? So that's my signature. I can just come here and put authorized signature. Authorized signatory. I think it is the word signatory. Okay. Use the font size. Okay. Okay. So I can as well put a straight line there too. And there are 2 lines. You see that? just duplicate. You see, I'm bringing it down to the signature here. So in this case now I'm representing the CEO, so and that's why you have my signature. On the norms, the signature of the holder of the ID card is supposed to be in front, while the signature of the authorized signatory will be at the back. So this is just a simple concept. So when you are done designing and you want to print, all you have to do is to click on the export button and you come to downloads and you choose PDF standard, and you leave it as all pages and you click on download. That's downloading. To open, so it has opened. So that's the ID card. Page 1 and page 2. This is the page 1 and here's the page 2. Page 1 and page 2. See you in the next class. Thank you very much.